Hi guys! I'm going to put together a whole new rig for myself. So I'm going to show you guys step by step what I need, how to put them together, and how to adjust. Let's go! First, you choose your ratchet, the buckle color and the strip color. Then you look up your waist size and see how many pieces of links you need, and you choose your links color. I chose the whole rainbow for myself, and then the link deco pieces, we're gonna put them together. Then you have the mag pouches. Remember to choose the model for the gun that you want to set up. And then I have the holster I'm going to set up for my PS2 Orange. So I have a Caesar Shadow 2 holster. I travel around quite a bit, so I chose the quick release system and a magnet that is attached to the mag pouch. That is about it. Oh yes, and the stickers for the mag pouches. And now we're going to put them together. First, we have to choose how we're going to put the links together, in what sequence you want, what color combo. I have an idea already, so now I'm just gonna do it. So putting the links together is as easy as this, like this. Then you're going to put the pins in these holes and knock them in. That's it. Now my belt looks like this, but it's obviously gonna break, so we have to put the pins in. If you need to take a pin out, then you can use this pin to knock it out. Why are you doing it so fancy?
Get my hammer. Otherwise, hammer gonna get damaged.
So now the belt will look like this. Before you put the ratchet on, you can choose to have it this way or this way. It's completely symmetrical. So I'm going to put these on, the ratchet strip and the buckle. Gonna put this here, and then gonna put this. So this side is the shorter one and this side is the longer one. I like to have my ratchet buckle right in the center, so I make sure I count the pieces. Always going to leave with an extra pin, so just keep it aside just as a spare. There's my belt. Okay, now we're going to put the deco pieces. Playing with puzzles. Sure, okay, that was the hardest part done. What's next? Mag pouches. Let's decorate the mag pouches first. In the mag pouch box, you'll find a mag pouch and 3 tools. Torx keys. Here's a set of stickers. Yes, it's 4 pieces, but the 4 pieces are for one mag pouch. You open up the mag pouch from the bottom, you unscrew this screw, and you put stickers on both sides. Yeah, this screw and screw. Then take it off like that. And then the mag pouch, there you go. Here's a tip. Wipe before you put the stickers on, so that the stickers can stick better. Ta-da! Tip number 2, make sure the area is dry before you put on the stickers. Tip number 3, don't let your fingers touch the inside of the stickers. Tip number 4, make sure that the edges of the stickers gets pressed down firmly. Okay, now we need to put the brackets back, but my first mag pouch I'm going to put a magnet on. This is a magnet cover, and here's the magnet.
Which one do you prefer?
Pink will be my first one. Your magnet will come with a magnet, a connector, 2 long screws, and a cover. When you put the bracket back, take note of the direction because it's ambidextrous. If you're right-handed and you want your mag pouch on this side, so make sure to put it on this side. So this one goes there. This one goes there. And this one goes there. And onto your Mac. I'm going to show you guys how to put it together. This one goes in there. Onto the bracket. Here. This screw goes at the bottom. There. After you change the magnet, you are going to have an extra short little screw, which is the original the mag-based screw. Just keep it aside, just in case you lose some screws, then you can just use them. There I have my 3 mag pouches. I'm gonna show you guys how we adjust them a little bit later. Now we do the holster. I'm taking for myself a quick release holster. So this one goes like this. Super handy for traveling. In the box, there'll also be 2 shape backpads. I like to use this one so it doesn't hook onto my pants seams. There's also a shorter connector piece in the box. Let's see. There's a standard long connector piece, then there's the short connector piece. The one is long and the one is short. And I'm going to use the short connector piece with the concave thigh pad. This all comes standard in the box, so you can choose whichever option works better for you. This is what I'm gonna use. A concave thigh pad with a short connector piece. Here we have the holster. Some models will include those and some models won't. The shims, because there's some deviations with the size of the trigger guard for Shadow 2, so these are included in it. Currently there's Shadow 2 and there's a Canic that includes those ships. So now we're going to set up the holster for your gun. First, you loosen the muzzle support and you loosen the muzzle tip. Put your gun in like that. Push it up. Make sure it's tight. Lock the muzzle support and lock the muzzle tip. Simple as that. There's also a support screw that goes against your frame to make sure that it just touches your frame. Just touch. Now a few tips. First, you make sure that the muzzle support is up tight without your lock piece lifting up. And you can adjust like the muzzle support, the muzzle tip, and this screw to make sure that it sits fast. And if it's still a little bit wobbly, then you can try these shims. In the box, there's also these included. So these are made of DuPont polymer. So it's for people that's a little bit skeptical, that don't like metal on metal. It comes standard with the brass muzzle tip, or there's the polymer muzzle tip. You can choose according to personal preference. Now in the box there's also a spare lock clip. For some of the models, it'll be a different material, different thickness. The 1.5 as an original in the holster, and then 1.8 millimeters as a spare. And the 1.5 and 1.8 is the thickness of this lock clip. So some of the models will have that, and some of the models will just have this. And make sure your gun is sitting up straight. Then you tighten the muzzle tip. Doesn't come out. even if it's unlocked. Okay, 100%. Now next we put the holster body onto the hanger. Insert the ball into the connector piece and just tighten the screws a little bit, but don't tighten it too far yet because we're still going to adjust it. Now the difference between these two pieces, when you have this one, the standard one, you can put it in between the connector block. See? But the shorter piece, because it has a different structure, you won't be able to put it in between the block. You see, the size is different. There's a lot of adjustment options. You can put it higher, lower, but usually lower. Yo, listen to this. There's teeth in between there. You see? Now we put the thigh pad underneath the block. Yeah, don't put it too tight yet because you still need to adjust when you wear the rig on your body. And now we have everything. We have the belt, we have the mag pouches, we have the holster, and here's an inner belt. Now let's put it on me and let's adjust the angles of everything.